Where's Otto? Otto's joining the show. I guess Rich Voss was supposed to join the show, but Roland forgot to call you Rich, if you're listening. Or someone could get the word to Rich Voss. Roland just ran down here and went, oh my God, I forgot to call Rich Voss.
I forgot to call Rich Voss.
So,
what? I forgot to call
someone get the word out to Rich.
There was no problem understanding.
You brought Big A with you?
Whoa.
Big A. What's up, Otto?
Otto.
What's up, Big A?
Opie, Anthony.
Hello.
Jimmy.
Hi.
Hello. Otto. Sit down, Otto.
Hi, fellas. How are you doing?
How are you?
Fuckers.
We're trying to fucking mic Big A so we can hear him.
Oh, yeah. Come on in.
Do you guys hang out now, Otto? You and Big A?
So what's going on?
Otto must have needed a ride.
Hanging out?
Did you need a ride? Big
No.
A picked you up?
Trish is in the green room.
Oh, okay.
Tell her I said hi.
Yeah. How you
Been a
guys
while. I
doing?
haven't seen her in a couple of years.
Good,
We're doing
man.
good, Otto.
Cool.
We're hanging.
That's good.
Yeah.
I worked up in Cape Cod recently. I mean Martha's Vineyard recently with Lenny
the
Clark.
vineyard.
Nice.
Flew in a
Vineyard.
private plane.
Wow. How was that?
I could get used to that. It was
Yeah,
very
huh?
nice.
You're used to that.
Everybody
bet.
was rich that I met there. It was fucking.
Oh.
That yacht club gig, right?
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah, it was with Lenny Clark, and the guy that flew me in his private plane knew John Kennedy Jr. and I was grilling him on why he got killed. He said that he was fighting with his wife and girlfriend right before they got on the plane. And he probably just said "fuck it" and crashed into the water. I'll show you. But seriously, he said that it was just a matter of making a call and saying I'm lost. I can't find the coast or whatever.
Yeah, the horizon.
The horizon.
Yeah.
You know, guys don't stop for directions. He just, he didn't make the call. He didn't want to look stupid in front of the girls. You know,
What
it
an
would have
idiot.
just been push a button and say I'm fucking lost. Guide me in. You know?
Help me out here.
Completely
Help me out here,
unnecessary.
Henry.
Yeah.
You crashed my fucking plane here.
I'm trying to bang at you, broad.
I'm trying to bang this broad.
And his foot was fucked up. He had a foot in a cast or something.
broken foot, fighting with his girlfriend, and lost at night.
And the haze, there was a haze, and it was dusk. He couldn't see the horizon. He lost track of which way his plane was actually
they
flying.
said you could actually be going upside down and not even be aware of it. Which
you get spatial
That's creepy, right?
disorientation if you can't look at. And that's when you're supposed to trust your instruments. You're supposed to look and go, okay, if the artificial horizon says that I'm flying straight and level, I'm flying straight and level. And sometimes it's the opposite, where your instruments show you flying straight and level, but it feels like you're turning.
Insane,
but you gotta trust the fucking instrument.
Well, he wasn't instrument qualified.
No, but even not instrument qualified, you could look at your instruments and know if you're flying straight and level.
They might have pushed him through because he was a Kennedy.
Of course.
The way Elvis didn't really earn his black belt.
Or his sheriff's badge, his DEA badge. I'm a DEA agent. I'm going to make a big bust. Oh, we're going to make a big bust today. A big bust. We're going to... He's singing.
He got a lot of perks, didn't he?
Oh, man. It was bad. And he actually used to... Didn't I hear stories where he used to pull people over?
Yeah.
And show his badge and be like, "Oh, caught you speeding over there. Why don't you slow it down a little bit?" And people like, "Fucking Elvis just pulled me over."
He only prescription drugs. He didn't like pot. He didn't dig pot or anything like that.
That's why Nixon thought he'd get in with the kids better.
Wow.
By appointing him a DEA agent. and it's ridiculous.
Yeah. And doing laughing and then fucking murdering millions of people in Vietnam.
Sock it to me.
Sock it to the Cambodians. Sock it to the Jew. fucking Nixon was a hilarious guy.
I went to the Statue of Liberty. Nixon was there. He was the president. I was about 12 or something, and I had a Danny O'Day dummy, and I wanted to get on camera the way people at ball games get on camera by making a sign. Like, I'll hold my dummy up and I'll be on TV. And I was wrestled. They wrestled the dummy out of my hand. Some Secret Service guy. I was choked, and they yanked the knuckleheaded Jerry Modi out of my head. Yeah.
How many audiences have wanted to do that since?
Just throw it in the garbage in front of you.
He tried to make me look like a dummy, that kid. Go get him.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a great story.
Yeah, Nixon's a dummy
moved quick,
too.
boy. They
It's like
saw
Kissinger, a Jew.
Yeah.
Nixon hated the Jews.
And made sure you weren't a threat, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Wrestling Otto and his puppet to the ground.
Yeah, they just wanted
How
to make sure
humiliating.
something odd sticking up out of the crowd. I
Yeah.
could add a scope in there. Who knows, right?
Yeah.
It's like Liddy and Ehrlichman.
Yeah.
Big A!
Big A's here.
Big A.
What are you doing there, Big A?
Yes. You here to have your ankles measured? Jesus.
You do have some
Massive.
big ankles.
Your socks look like those things that you put on the end of a portable air conditioner.
Wait. What? I'm trying to...
You know those the giant tubes that come off the air conditioner that blow into your window?
Okay.
Like fucking robot from Lost in Space arms.
He looks good, don't he, Jake?
Yeah. New suit.
Yeah. How much have you lost, Big A?
A little over 100.
Over 100.
Damn.
All right. It's great, man.
Wow, damn. And what's your goal?
To not die.
Yeah, of course.
I don't know yet.
You're almost there, I would say, right? You're on a good fighting weight.
He's got to lose some more, but he's doing good.
You're doing
Yeah,
great,
At least you're in
man.
the right track, you know?
Yeah.
The color came back to your face, which is good.
Yeah, it's going well.
You were looking scary there for a while.
it's
Heart's
Was
not
he?
wrapped in
Yeah.
bacon.
We were all whispering behind his back. Like,
Really?
oh, boy.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hope he doesn't die while I'm on vacation.
Your rosy
No, you look
cheeks.
great, though. Seriously,
Yes.
Big A. Thank God.
Thanks a
It
lot.
brings out the exorcist vomit color of your shirt.
Yeah, we got to work on your shirt colors next.
Wow.
Now that you lost the weight.
Christ.
You get that from Kenny's closet?
I think fucking Gary Busey flipped his motorcycle in that shirt. Terrible.
How's Lenny Clark, Otto?
Very, very nice guy. Very,
Yeah.
very cool.
We
Very
love Lenny
positive.
Clark.
You know. He's,
Love
I never really cared for the Boston guys too much. I don't know. They always had this. Like I used to work up there, but I did the kind of the B circuit for this guy Mark Rossi, and then a couple of times that I met the A-list guys there, they kind of like shunned. They all shut up and stopped talking when we came in the room.
It was
'Cause I
very
used to do the shittier. Yeah, it was
cliquey
a
up
big
there, the
fucking
Boston
clique. I
guys,
didn't
yeah.
care for that.
Definitely
But-
a fraternity.
Yeah, but
of
I've
guys.
become friends with Nick DiPaolo since then, and I
Sure.
mean, Jay Leno's from Boston. He's a great comic, but a lot of those guys suck. You know, I think. You know, I mean,
Overrated?
Stephen Wright's probably the genius of all time up there.
We
You know,
had Stephen Wright on for the first time, finally.
Yeah, he's
God,
funny,
we
right?
Loved
He was great.
Yeah, we had a
Shit.
great time
You
with
know, I
Stephen Wright.
couldn't stand
yeah,
fucking Jimmy Tingle.
that political
hear it?
guy.
Yeah.
Stop.
I know the name. I don't know
yeah.
his-
Liberal fucking cunt rag.
Yeah.
And it's up there. He's up there because, and I had to go because Judy said he was hilarious. You gotta go. My ex-mother-in-law.
Oh, really?
You gotta go see Jimmy Tingle. We'll all go together. First, we'll get some lobster and some drinks, some cocktails, and go see Jimmy Tingle. And I'm just sitting in the audience like, there are some comedians, believe me, that could spew out the most liberal shit, and I'm
Yeah.
laughing my balls off. If it's funny, it's funny.
I hate that liberal built-in audience. All you got to do is take a shot at Bush and,
Oh, and then it's
applause
great.
break.
Woo!
Because you
Yeah.
have to be clever.
Or Sarah
that's right.
Palin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
What?
Do they really think they have any impact on anything? These political
None.
humorists. Ugh.
I hate a
None.
humorist.
Yeah. Oh
Oh,
yeah.
that's what he is too. He's a humorist.
Yeah.
He's not a comedian. He's a humorist.
Humorist is a guy who wants to be a comedian but can't get belly laughs. He gets polite chuckles.
Yeah.
So he's considered a humorist.
You mean
guys-
like a
there
Victor
is-
Borger. That
Jimmy
kind of
I don't know who that
Tingle,
is.
He was a
Boston
piano
comic
guy.
and social
Never-
commentator.
you wanna-
that guy, the piano guy.
Yeah.
All comics are social commentators.
Let's listen to some
A
Jimmy
little
Tingle.
Jimmy
Are we gonna
Tingle.
just try this one
This
right
guy
here?
I hate.
Yeah.
All right, we just picked a random one.
Behind it.
Oh, that
the
guy.
bottled water. How many of us drink bottled water? I drink it all the time. Poland Springs, from deep in the woods of Maine. First time I saw that, I'm going, yeah, right. Picture some kid, Eddie Poland,
Oh, I got more.
from Portland, Maine, down his cellar with a garden hose, filling things. Yeah, we'll bring these down the Britain Circus. They love this stuff. When I was at 60 Minutes, I pointed this out to my boss. I said, Jeff, look at the Poland Springs from deep in the woods of Maine. He goes, bring a camera crew up to Maine. Go see if there really is a Poland Springs deep in the woods. And there is a Poland Springs. And it is deep in the woods. Well, it's near a gas station, but it's in Maine. When I start to pay attention to a lot of the bottled waters,
Opie not laughing over there.
A lot of them have ingredients shot
But he's not, you know, he's fine. I mean,
Oh, but when he starts getting into his social commentary,
Yeah.
he's just talking about fucking water.
No
here.
sugar. No carbohydrates. You're kidding.
How you long-winded fuck? How long is this at?
I know.
You tell me that you have discovered water
Enough about the water.
without sugar,
Yeah.
fat, or carbohydrates.
All right.
That's worth $3. Because if it had sugar, fat, and
Enough about
carbohydrates,
the
it would
water.
be beer.
maybe he's thirsty.
That only cost $2. Unless you were at my theater, $4. Then I gotta make $1 too.
A little more water.
But
Water.
the bottled waters, every place you go.
my
there,
God,
I saw one
that's
bottled
the
water. There's a picture
problem.
of a polar bear on it. A polar bear, okay? Polar, all natural spring water. You figure polar bear, North Pole. It's from North, or it's from Alaska, or it's from Canada. You read it, polar beverages bottled in Worcester, Massachusetts. Now we've all seen polar bears in Worcester. They come down every summer from Lowell. See them floating down the Merrimack, past Lawrence, past Haverhill.
Rupert Pupkin.
I'm gonna start my own bottled water. Jimmy Tingle's Boston Harbor. 1% lead. 2% Southeast Expressway.
And then you have a tea party or something.
Yeah, Chip is much better than.
I mean,
that was the magic that is Jimmy Tingle.
I mean, the opening line with
Stinks.
the hose in someone's
Hate 'em.
basement, fine. Then move on.
Tighten it up. Throw
Move
some of
on
that
then.
shit out, you know?
Right. The first line was all right.
Yeah. Oh, they kept promising me Bill Murray up there in Martha's Vineyard. Bill Murray's coming to the show, and I was really excited. And then they said Larry David might come. I was
Wow.
like fucking
He lives up
walking
there
on air, you
in the
know. But
summer.
neither of them came. But I was like all over town, and I was talking to people, and this fucking fat fuck at a hot dog stand was like, I was just in such a good mood. I go, I'm performing tonight with Lenny Clark. And he was like, I go, Bill Murray might come. And he's like, he's a drunk. I go, well, look at you fat fuck selling hot dogs in an alleyway. That's all he is a drunk? That's all Bill Murray is?
Yeah.
You know, how can you just blurt that out like that?
Said, yeah, I'm selling hot dogs, but during the week, I produced the Opie and Anthony show.
Yeah, what jealous fat fuck
Is
he
it?
was.
That's an E-Rock
Yeah.
joke.
Is he known as a drunk? I never heard that before.
No, they
as far
say,
as Bill Murray
they say
goes.
he goes to barbecues on Martha's Vineyard and just shows up with like 2 bottles of wine and just goes, I'm sorry I'm late. And he just joins like barbecues. He's
That's
like,
awesome.
Yeah,
Why
he's like
not?
America's guest. You know, who's going to kick Bill Murray out if he shows up?
Yeah,
you
that's
know?
true, yeah.
Isn't that great?
I do like the fact, though, that you were so eager you were running around telling people that you were doing a show with Lenny
Yeah.
and that Bill Murray might come.
Yeah, I've
and
never
then he
liked
didn't.
that. Yeah, I know.
That is bad.
Yeah, he probably went to bed early, but it was still a good show. Oh, I had dinner with Belichick.
Bill Belichick?
The
Wow.
guy from the Patriots.
Yeah.
And the owner of the Boston Celtics was there.
Shit.
How
Yeah.
close were you to him as he was eating?
Belichick, I was right across the table from
Holy
him.
shit! How'd you get that done?
He was friends with Lenny Clark. Lenny knows all these people.
Lenny
and
knows
stuff.
all
I'm a
those
huge
guys,
Jets
yeah.
fan, but that's still cool to be eating dinner with Belichick.
How was
Yeah.
how was the gig?
He doesn't remember that.
The gig was all right. It was a very crowded, small nightclub. It was packed.
How's
It
the
was like-
Italian food here?
Try the hot dogs, best in the alley.
We got a Jimmy.
Sorry, Mike.
We got a Jimmy
Cracked your
Tingle
face
fan
up.
on the phones here.
Ah, boy.
And I got one more question about Martha's Vineyard. I want to ask you after
Okay.
this call there, Otto. Cliff
This
in New
is
Hampshire.
Martha's
Cliff,
Vineyard.
Yeah.
you like the Jimmy Tingle, Cliff?
Yeah, he's all right if you're from here. You know, he's local. He's got the local jokes. But
Say
it's
local
like every
again.
New York, it's like every New York City comic's got to bitch about traffic and tourists and prices. And it's like,
No,
Well, hold on. I'll
there
take
at the
this. We're
time.
not. It's okay. He went local and he's got local humor. That's fine. But I mean, he went on and on about the stupid water. There's a million comics doing local humor.
And he's a racist.
And honestly, Steve Sweeney is from Boston, does the local shit, and it's beyond hilarious.
Yeah.
You will fucking hurt your ribs laughing at that guy. But Jimmy Tingle should know, he's been doing this forever, that maybe cut down the water shit a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, the water's a little wrong. You're
Well,
right.
in all fairness, we did pick the clip. I'm sure there's better clips of him.
It's up on fucking YouTube.
Really? So he picked
Did he put it up there?
All right, now listen to Steve Sweeney, just for
I've never seen him perform.
Steve Sweeney? Fuck.
Wow, I want that.
That makes
kid.
me fuck.
Where is he? A library?
I want to explain something before you say another stupid fucking thing. Since we're going to be interactive here tonight. I got this cold, okay? And I haven't had a drink in almost 18 years, but I've been taking the NyQuil. You ever taken that? The green champagne? There is something in that shit, I'm telling you. You wake up in the same position you fell asleep in. And I look in the mirror, I got all this green shit right. And the dreams, I'm dreaming of the last gumball and the gumball. So, all right, I didn't even know it was on. I'm so stoned from that fucking night. And shooting it, shots of Robitussin. But listen, just because I don't drink, I want, this is great. You guys drink as much as you can, drink as fast as you can, get in those cars and gun it. Got some nice slippery roads. Have some fun. Jesus Christ. Make these Andover cops work for their money. Jesus Christ, we got a crowd coming out of the line of blossom. Holy shit, look at them. All over the goddamn road. Yeah, milk, 2 sugars, and 1 jelly.
There you go. A little taste of Sweeney.
He is
I was laughing there.
I love Sweeney,
Which
man.
NyQuil shit's funny. You wake up in the same position you
Fucking love Sweeney.
Oh, you certainly do.
Did you see where Belushi was buried?
That's a good question. No, it was on the other side of the island, and I was without it. We parked our car in this airport in Boston and just flew there. But we stayed in this beautiful bread and breakfast right by the
bed
water.
and breakfast.
Awesome.
You don't stay in a bread and breakfast. What are you sleeping in rolls or something?
Yeah.
I remember. You like that bed and breakfast thing?
No.
It was okay. There was a TV this big, like 30 feet away from
somebody's
me.
house.
I like that shit.
Did Lenny stay in a hotel?
He's got a house there.
So he made you stay in a bed and breakfast while he
had
went
an
to his
extra
house?
room.
I wouldn't want to stay in his house.
You should have gave me an extra room.
I don't like staying
You
at
did
people's
stay at
houses.
someone's house.
You stayed in someone's house.
I don't like staying at people's house.
I
want a fine hotel.
Yeah,
You
exactly.
can get up in the middle of the night, scratch your balls, walk in, take a shit, come back out. Doesn't matter. You don't have to work. Like, I know their job is to take care of it like it's a hotel.
Yeah.
But you don't feel like you can just throw towels around and leave them there.
No, exactly.
Like, I don't care about the savages that got to clean the fucking rooms at the hotels.
You missed what Otto said, though.
Oh, what happened?
He goes, you like staying in people's houses, and Jimmy goes, you were staying in someone's house.
Yeah. A bed and breakfast or bread and breakfast.
Breakfast is someone's house.
Well, I
And
don't
they're
know.
usually swingers. Those are the only
Is
people
it
that run
really?
a bed. Yes, they're looking for action.
No, this was a house where each room was a hotel room where the maid comes in. There's
It's
a
someone's
TV.
house. It's someone's
I don't like
Yeah,
that shit.
Yeah.
Did you have the owner cooking you breakfast in the morning? They love doing that.
Yeah, there was some croissants out and shit. But we left at like 5 in the morning. We had to leave the next day. I got a really weird call last night from, I'm going to be on this thing with Rita Rudner, of all fucking people.
Oh, man.
She's doing a Showtime special called 4 Future Ex-Husbands, and she wants me
That's
to
great.
be one of the stand-ups. That's
okay.
pretty
That's
unlikely call from Rita Rudner, you know?
Yeah,
But I'll
fucking.
take it,
That's
Showtime.
cool. Yeah, Showtime.
Yeah, they don't pay
That's
much.
cool.
I've been on Showtime before. I'm getting the same money I got in 95 when I did Dom Irera Full Frontal Comedy. Yeah.
I remember that. I remember you did that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd rather just fucking hotel it. I leave the place a
Hotels are
disaster.
great.
And I
Yeah.
never, like, if I
You
stay
run
in a
out like
hotel,
Dominique Strauss-Kahn.
yes,
Fucking crying
just right to
African.
the airport.
Yeah.
Because if I'm going to stay in a hotel for up to like maybe 3 days, I don't call for fucking
Nothing.
for them to clean up. I lock the door, but do not disturb.
I'm the same. I just need towels and a lot of coffees and
That's
stuff.
it.
A lot of creamers.
Oh, the room's
Lots
a
of
mess.
cream.
I can get this shit.
Right. Yeah.
I'm not. It's not my house. I'm going to be gone in
Exactly.
another couple of days. So Fuck it.
Yeah.
Does it look like a serial killer's lair after 3 days? When you're
Yeah,
there?
it really does.
Pretty neat.
It looks pretty bad.
It does.
First thing I do is take my tongue and I clean out those little buttons on the remote.
Oh, the cum buttons. Because what's the first thing you do after you fucking you got all cum and vag juice on you and
I
everything?
cover the girl's face with a sheet.
Didn't you have a thing about flip-flops in showers and condos? You never
I
took
wouldn't,
a shower without flip-flops?
Or
right?
a shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just like flip-flops.
That's not like germaphobe. That makes sense. That's
Yeah.
not like, obsessive, right?
Right, no.
Yeah.
Not, in a hotel, I'll wear bare feet, of course, but like in comedy condos, they were gross.
Oh, yeah. Fuck. There's always that one jar of mayonnaise that somebody spewed in before they left town. Immediately throw the mayo out the first. Those condos were fucking disgusting.
And you were forced to stay in them, obviously.
As soon as I got a little bit of power of any kind, I immediately said, I'm never staying in a condo, and it's got to be a Holiday Inn or better. No fucking Super 8. Not that Holiday Inns are great, but that's good enough for me, you know? It's usually got a pool. It's a decent-sized room.
I like hotels where you have to be in a hallway inside to get to your door.
You like that?
I don't like those where you pull your car up.
Oh, yeah,
and then
right.
the door is right there out to the parking lot.
No, those are, that's
That's
more
a
like
motel.
That's like on the lam.
Yeah.
When you're on the lam.
Very true.
Yeah.
Okay. All right then. yeah. Mr. Smith. Mr. Lundegaard.
Okay, 1 minute, please. Yeah. You're right there, then.
Go out the back window in his underpants.
Shit, he's trying to get out the window.
shitting and crying,
Screaming and crying. Okay. And the funny thing is, they first knock, and I guess he gave Mr. Smith as his alias. So they go, Mr. Smith, and you hear him go, who? He doesn't even get that right. He can't remember that he gave a fake name. It's Lundegaard.
The worst planned crime ever.
Oh,
that fucking
horrid.
Guy. Isn't that whole thing a true story?
No.
It says it was true at the beginning, but they just put that in as like a kind of a little
fuck around a little
Was
bit.
the
drama
lead
thing.
investigator a 9-month pregnant woman?
Yeah, I don't think so.
On a fucking quadruple homicide.
She was great in Mississippi Burning, too, and Gene Hackman gave her a good fuck.
Oh,
And
yeah?
then fucking
Did
Billy...
he fuck her in that? Or
Yes,
just, like,
he did.
Flirted with her.
Oh, no, he fucked her.
He banged her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, because Willem Dafoe says, you weren't partial to sleeping with witnesses. And then, fucking, that was not a good Willem Dafoe, but everyone knew who it was.
Perfect Peter Lorre. What about when Gene Hackman grabs that hillbilly's testicles?
Yeah, that was fucking Michael Rooker.
Oh, yeah, that was great.
Yeah.
And then he's holding on and he gives him a twist.
Oh,
Yeah.
And then he great.
What did
I
he
gotta
say?
see that one again.
Grabs him by the balls.
I love when he beats up Billy Bibbit in the fucking, when he beats him up in the,
In the barbershop.
Oh, it's
yeah,
great.
he beats the fuck out of him. It's great.
I'll cut your fucking head clear off and I'll give a shit how it reads in the report sheet. Great movie.
Yeah.
A lot of laughs.
I liked in Fargo where it's like, they're in that fucking shitty place watching Jose Feliciano. Hey, Jose Feliciano, you know, you could do a lot worse.
Yeah.
He said, you got no complaints?
What is this, waiter on
No
vacation?
complaints. Yeah.
She ignores him.
That's this waiter on vacation. Just the most impatient shithead.
Steve Buscemi's little fingers are not going to be heard across the road.
I got shot in the fucking face.
Yeah.
You should see the other guy.
How do you split a car with a chainsaw?
You fucking idiot.
Yeah, with the nice
He's got
sock
$1 million
sticking out of
bucks.
the wood chipper.
Oh, and he's arguing with a psychopath over fucking 10 grand.
Yeah, what was wrong with that guy? I want pancakes. Jesus.
Pancake House.
Traveling companion.
We go to Pancake House now.
Yeah. This fucking movie's
One of
great.
my favorites.
Yeah.
That
right
fucking
up
movie is
there.
one of my favorites,
Fuck
man.
yeah.
Hysterical.
I haven't seen that in a long
It's time to see it again, Jimmy.
long time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those accents, it was like being in another planet. I never heard those fucking accents. Man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love the old guy who is shoveling.
Oh, yeah, he was good. And the story.
I said, well, what kind of place do you think this is? Well, what kind of a fella do you think I am? I says to him.
Oh, imagine hanging out. Imagine spending holidays with that guy.
Oh, God.
Terrible fucking stories.
Yeah, it looks like we got a front coming in.
Yeah.
It has to end
God.
with the weather.
They both look up all stiff because their jackets are so heavy and big.
Yeah.
Wants to live there. That looked so incredibly cold.
Yeah,
for
very
that movie.
bleak, right?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Like,
Even
who
the
fuck
Chinese
lives
guy
there?
had that accent. It's a Radisson. It's pretty good.
It's pretty good.
It's a Radisson.
So, you married old Norm, son of a Gunderson.
Son of a Gunderson.
You're such a super lady.
Yeah. Lots of yucks.
And then he's lying because he's fucking the chick they never married.
Yeah,
he
yeah.
stalked her.
Yeah.
She fought so hard, Margie.
She sits next to him. He
Yeah.
sits next to her.
A creepy, unnecessary, like, plot twist that guy
That was the weirdest thing to just throw in there.
It had nothing to do with the momentum of the story.
Funny, though.
It was good, though.
Yeah. Yeah, I like how they just threw that in there.
Creepy
but
Chinaman
nothing
calling
to
her
do
in the
with the
middle of the
story.
night.
Yeah. So, Margie. All right. Something. Shut up.
Yeah.
Big A's getting ready to say something.
Yeah.
Oh, Big A?
Yeah,
you,
I saw
He's
you were
been
ready
gearing
to
up
say
since
something.
8:15.
You've been gearing up since. What were we gonna say? You like Fargo, Big A?
Yeah.
Quickly.
You know any lines from the movie like these guys? You want him to do one line from Fargo?
Just one line with your inflatable ref shoes.
You got a line from Fargo for him, Sam?
We're not a bank, Jerry.
Which one you want him to do? Do that one?
Andrew doesn't stutter when he sings, we found out. When he sang Happy
Yes.
Birthday to Jimmy, he didn't stutter at all.
Yeah, in karaoke, he doesn't
Yeah.
stutter either.
Oh, wow, sing something.
It's amazing.
Sing happy birthday to me again. Quickly.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
It's awesome.
Go through
Yeah.
life singing.
Just
Yeah,
sing,
just
sing.
sing to
Why not?
everybody.
Life is
Can't
a
be any
musical
worse.
for you.
Yeah.
You know what? By the way, we have 4 amazing singers coming in. Maybe maybe we could arrange for maybe
a
you could do
show
a little
tune.
something with the Book of Mormon cast.
I like that idea.
It's the hottest show in the country.
One line from Fargo.
We're 2.
Anything?
As Bing Crosby as Gunderson. Sing it.
Want to see old Bill Deal up there, Northwest Federal. Bill Deal. You know, Bill Deal's just a fucking prick. Working at that bank.
Dick in the mud.
Deal.
Bill Deal
Oh,
is.
Bill Deal's an
sucks.
ass.
Bill Deal never gives a break.
Oh, you couldn't get $1 from Bill Deal.
No.
The father-in-law was a scumbag.
Oh,
to,
what an ass he was.
To what's his name, though? Yeah, he was.
Jerry.
His awful 80 hairs daughter.
Yeah.
That fucking hairdo is terrible. Oh, yeah, just scraping in the carpet.
Oh, watching the Gophers? Son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Prick.
Shitty TV in their hideout there.
Oh. Come on, you motherfucker.
We should break because we got to give away these Eastbound and Down things.
What?
Fuck. Got 3 of them today because we forgot to give them away this week. Here's one. It's signed by Danny McBride. Eastbound and Down DVD. When Kenny Powers comes back, he comes back hard on the hilarious and profane HBO series Eastbound and Down. The complete second season in DVD, Blu-ray, and digital download today. Experience Kenny Powers deep inside Mexico. Must be at least 18 years older and a listener or subscriber. Not open to residents of Alaska, Hawaii, or Canada. We'll give one away to a random caller right now. Signed by Danny McBride. Second season of Eastbound and Down. All right?
And Otto, let's plug Otto's.
Yeah,
gig.
where's Otto going to be?
This Saturday, this is actually a phenomenal show. 7 p.m., Starland Ballroom. It's in Saraville, in Jersey. It's John Valby and Otto.
Oh, man,
And,
that's great.
And Kenny Michaels and Chris Johnson. Now you go, who's Kenny Michaels?
Who's Kenny Michaels?
You guys have such a narrow specter of comedy. If it's not Voss or Patrice or me, you never fucking
Yeah, we have no clue.
There's some really good acts out there that just need to fucking
Exactly,
break.
and we've just
You're
named none of them.
I know. We're like a fucking mafia family that we're not making any new people.
Yeah, but
we can't open the books.
Yeah,
Yes.
I know.
But even people that do wind up squeaking through don't treat other members of the family right.
Really?
Yeah. It's just the way it is.
That's why we have ice picks. Now, that should be a good show.
How many shows have you done with Valby
But
so
he
far?
never shut the fuck up.
A few.
They're going
but
well?
He's like, he goes, I don't like to go fourth at a gangbang. I go, well, there's 3 acts before you, and you take it easy. You don't have to do 2 hours.
You're playing the piano.
Yeah. He's,
I do love John Valby.
We love Valby, but he's a little
such
strange.
a lone wolf guy, I was trying to sell a show in Vegas with the 2 of us just so we can come off the road, but he wasn't buying it. He's just...
What is he doing? He's still driving around that
And he
shitty
wouldn't do
van.
our traveling virus tour.
Because he didn't want to
That's
cancel a
insane.
gig in Fredonia or
That's
something.
insane.
I'm like,
And
what
he
are you
told
doing?
Fredonia.
I'm not even
the
joking.
I know, that's
HBO
exactly it.
approached to it, and he told them to go fuck themselves years ago.
HBO. I thought it was the song rights. Did he really tell HBO to fuck off?
Well, it didn't happen. They wanted him to do a bunch of specials. Why didn't it happen? He must have done something fucked up, you know?
What is he doing?
I don't know. Maybe he's just one of those guys.
Too, man.
Yeah.
I think he's really funny, man.
Yeah, he's completely...
It's a no-brainer. You and Valby.
It's a great show.
That's the
man.
dirty show ever.
Yeah,
It's
it's going to
a
be
great
really
fucking
fun.
show.
Filth-ridden.
Yeah.
So
Who
either
else
way,
is on it?
It's going to be cool. Chris Johnston. Chris Johnston, did I say it right?
See, you don't even know who he is.
you don't
How
even
do
know who he
I
is,
know
and you
Chris.
want us to know who he is.
No, I do know Chris. And then Kenny Michaels, awesome guy. He does a great Paulie Walnuts. He hates doing it, but I make him do it.
Yeah.
And he does Sil also.
I do
from The
both of those
Sopranos.
guys.
Yeah.
Hey, Skip.
That actually wasn't bad.
I'll do
Chip-
Paulie Walnuts.
Chip could do Paulie
See, I
Walnuts.
could do Silverstein too.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, Tony, bring me the guns. Or something like that. You know, I do all of them. I do Paulie Walnuts. Good though.
Yeah.
Hey, give me the silver paint for my hair, Skip.
He puts the fingers out.
Oh, I didn't. I put my other two, the pointer finger and the other one, like with scissors.
You didn't do the...
I could do Tony
Mob
Soprano.
fingers. Oh, yeah, good.
Yeah, sure.
Also, Big A's a big part of my pig roast, which is coming in September
Jesus.
to an internet near you.
Nice.
I did. I was interviewed for that show. I thought it went well.
Yeah. Did you?
Yeah, I did enjoy
Oh,
it.
that's it?
What am I going to say? I didn't see the final cut. You might have cut my jokes.
Oh.
I thought that was my best joke.
It's more than a talk show, though. You only saw that component of it. We're doing fucking animations, fucking...
Let me see that. Sam, turn that. I actually look pretty skinny there.
Cool.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I don't. I look pretty sickly,
That
actually.
is hilarious.
I look like Richard Mole if you had cancer.
You meant to have your seat that much higher there, Otto?
No, they just gave me that chair. All talk show guys are higher than the
I
guests.
know,
It's
I
But
know.
that's hilarious because you're sitting in a
You're
chair.
much higher.
You have a TV tray that you would use to eat on in a living room if you're watching TV.
Well, we're obviously
That's
not going
great.
the Letterman route. It's
Right.
supposed to be my apartment. I live there, and people come and go. And I have this band called the Abe Ruiz and the Squatters that also live there. And there's these great-looking girls called the Piglets who do dance around like Vegas showgirls.
That's hilarious.
Yeah,
I
and
would
Otto
watch
was
this.
so... Could you copy that
Aces
picture for me, Sam?
high.
yeah.
I want that picture.
It's Otto with aces high.
I didn't know what Otto was talking about. He was like, well, I would like him to come on and debate me, but he won't.
But he won't.
Yeah.
The hell's he doing?
All right, very cool. Otto and George on Twitter. So
I hope you guys will come on once
I would
once
love
you
to.
see it up
It's
and
funny,
running.
man.
Yeah, yeah.
when you
I think
asked
you'll
me to
know
go,
what it's
I
about.
had something going on. I just couldn't get out of it.
Yeah, you
I
had
was
the
bummed.
Museum of Modern Art, and he had to go
I was
home
bummed.
and buy hollow point bullets.
I had
He gets by guns.
I did have a legitimate
Gold
thing,
dot.
but
No, I know, I know.
I'll come-
Dot hollow points.
No, I was grateful that you guys even considered doing
I'd be
it.
honored.
Oh,
to
well,
do it.
no,
I would be honored.
absolutely will do this.
I would be honored.
I love that set.
We're going to
It's
continue with
fantastic.
Otto. Don't forget Otto and George, John Valby, this Saturday, 7 p.m., Starland Ballroom in Sayreville, New Jersey. I'm going to be out of town, or I would go to this thing in a fucking second. Where's Sayreville? Maybe I could get back.
It's probably
Bon Jovi.
It's over by where Club Benet used to be, near like
is
the
Club
outer
Benet, isn't
bridge.
it?
Club
No,
Benet.
it's not
It's
the
not,
same
okay.
room.
I know the George Washington Bridge, and I know the Lincoln Tunnel. Where am I going?
It's, I would say, 25 minutes south of Newark Airport.
Oh, okay. Oh, I might be able to fucking do this then.
Around where Staten Island meets Jersey, the outer bridge, in that area.
All right, right on.
Yeah.
I highly recommend you go see this show. It's
Sayreville,
going to be a
New
great
Jersey,
one.
stuff.
More with Otto and George and Big A. You're going to be singing "I've Got the World on a String" by Michael Bublé when we get back. He sings.
Yeah, and he doesn't stutter when he sings. It's
Yep.
amazing.
Acting
thing.
lessons, singing lessons.
So try to find a version of "I Got the World on a String" for Big A. He does that next. And then the Book of Mormon guys. Stay there.
Yes.
Know something about opening windows and doors. I know how to move quietly, to creep across creaky wooden floors. I know where to find you sleeping, and I know that I can score. Slipping the clippers through the telephone wire. The sense of isolation inspires.
The Opie and Anthony Show.
Nice. Primus. Playing a lot of Big A stuff today because Big A's in studio with Otto from Otto and George. Of
course.
And Otto's going to be at the Starland Ballroom in Sayreville, New Jersey with John Valby this Saturday. This fucking show should be a sellout, Otto.
Yeah, it's. I mean,
it should sell out because this is it's amazing. You got you and
filth all in one night,
and John Valby, and then you got two comedians that we should be paying attention to, according to
yeah,
you. So
they're awesome.
So we'll get some feedback from the listeners about these two other guys, and maybe we get them on the show.
Okay.
And it's Otto and George on Twitter.
Okay.
We were gonna have Big A sing Michael Bublé. Then we had the Otto thing. Oh, I asked you about Belushi really quick, just to get back to that. It wasn't just a throwaway. I went. There's a cemetery in Martha's Vineyard, and you pull up, and you get out of your car, and you almost step on his fucking gravesite. He's got shitty placement in the cemetery. Yes,
that might be.
That's the reason I asked.
Decoy grave. I heard that.
Oh, really?
That he's buried somewhere else. I heard rumor of that.
Oh, because, I mean, I remember it's just a little fucking country road. You pull in, and then you get out, like, where is he? And then, boom, he's right there.
Fuck.
Like, really?
I don't know. I mean, going to a grave with somebody you didn't personally know,
yeah,
you know what I mean?
Just weird.
I'd rather just watch the Blues Brothers again or something, you know?
Yeah.
I like some of that morbid shit.
You do?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah?
Yeah, a little
I
bit.
went on a death tour in L.A. I saw the
too.
motel where Janis Joplin died.
Oh, yeah.
The Chateau Marmont where Belushi died. What else did I see? River Phoenix's death spot.
I like the one where fucking Fred Mertz keeled over on the corner. That's a great one. Hey, Rick!
Fred Mertz.
Wow, just fucking drops dead.
They do it with a sense of humor. It used to be called Gray Line Tours, but the locals kicked them out, so now they're in buses, so you're not really sure which one. They used to go in a hearse.
No,
I
this
went
is
in a hearse.
My friend Stephen Pearl, who's a comedian, did this for me, and then he was doing a bit.
Thank God he's not a necklace.
He was fuck Jim.
Fuck Jim.
He was doing this bit about the last words of dead celebrities, and he had the dates and the way they died so accurate. Like one of them was, "I'm tired of hanging out with you, you fucking loser. Take that enormous tripod and shove it up your ass." Bob Crane, November 11th, 1970. You know, and he would have the exact death date, and he's like a real anal about that.
What a Crane.
And then
What a great
tired
bit.
of hanging out with you, you loser. Take that enormous tripod and shove it up here. And then he goes, "Gee, those azalea trees are getting awful close." Stevie Ray Vaughan, April 11th. And he's like, fucking funny. And
That's
he had
a
like
great
50 of
fucking
them.
bit.
He had like 50 of them. He had us dying. Stephen Pearl.
And you took the tour too. And what made it funny, they had it was cassettes.
Yeah.
And they would start the music. It'd be all nice. Like they would have the I Love Lucy theme, and all of a sudden they would say, "Oh yeah, he dropped dead right there as he was leaving a premiere."
Did Fred
William
Marx drop dead
Frawley.
on the sidewalk?
Right on Hollywood Boulevard.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
What year?
Drop
60s?
I don't know.
William Frawley, because he was
probably
just
in the
a
60s.
fucking fat drunk.
The best, I think it was the Roosevelt Hotel. You pull up and they start the Somewhere from The Wizard of Oz or
Who
whatever.
died there?
And
Judy
one of
Garland?
the witches, but her
It was
death.
the Good Witch, Glenn.
Her death was horrific. She finally had it with Life in Hollywood, so she got her best dress on. She did all her own makeup, and then she proceeded to put a bag over her head and tie it nice
Are you
and tight.
serious?
And that's how she killed
That's how
herself.
Glenn to the Good Witch died?
In a dread.
Yeah.
Could you imagine how morbid that would be
God,
to
that's
find?
That's a very grim death to suffocate yourself.
There's not a lot of air in this bag.
Glinda.
It used to be the greatest thing to do in L.A., but the locals, they would give the hearse the finger, and they would try to run him off the road. He would tell me all the stories. So then they had to go underground and get like just a basic who gives a fuck tour bus.
Oh, okay.
But this guy was hilarious.
Did you guys hear a ring?
Yeah.
Oh, thank God. I thought that was in my head. Nobody acknowledged
Whose
it.
phone? Was it yours, Otto?
Oh,
Who knows?
I didn't hear
No,
the
I don't care.
headphones on.
It was
That's
like,
why we do that. We don't acknowledge it.
What were some of the other ones?
I never
man?
do.
They did the Bewitched. They would have the nice Bewitched themes.
Oh,
music.
with for who? For all of them, probably.
the
I
main.
think they're all dead now.
The witch woman. What was her name?
Yeah, Elizabeth Montgomery.
Yeah,
Elizabeth Montgomery is bewitched.
Yeah.
They're all dead. Larry Tate.
They're all dead.
Both the Darrens, I think.
Hackman's
are dead.
alive?
Is this
Who?
Larry Hagman.
He wasn't in Bewitched.
He was.
Oh, I'm sorry. He was in.
I Dream of Dreamy. I Dream of Dreamy.
I Dream of Dreamy.
There's a birdcation for you.
Yeah.
Is this the Good Witch?
Yeah.
Did they tell the story of her death?
She died in Los Angeles of natural causes.
Putting a bag over your head is not natural causes.
Not breathing is, though.
85.
No.
85.
According to this guy.
70.
Aunt remembers too, man.
You sure it wasn't another witch, Hope?
Maybe.
Maybe the bad witch?
She died in Westchester.
No, the bad witch was fucking
Westchester. Then this guy had it all wrong. No. Someone help me out.
Westchester.
I'm
She's
not
dead?
letting this one go.
Yeah. They're all dead.
There was an actress in the 30s called Lupe Valdez. Lupe Valdez took a bunch of sleeping pills and like spread herself out in her favorite gown, wanted to look beautiful, and she was found with her fucking head in the toilet because she was vomiting up these sleeping pills. So she was covered in puke with her head in there.
Disgusting. Your head was in the toilet. Disgusting.
Not quite the way she wanted to be.
Oh, that's classic.
Yeah.
She must have felt pretty loopy.
Oh, shit.
I'm just ripping with Otto.
Is that a true story, Otto? That's a true one?
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Getting info, Belushi bird in California. The grave in Martha's Vineyard is just a grave.
It's just
So
like
he's
a
not
marker.
buried in Martha's.
According to this guy,
Yeah,
I don't
that's
know.
right. I heard it was a decoy. Yeah.
I absolutely saw a Belushi, gravestone.
Yeah.
Sometimes they have memorial markers just so you can go there and go, hey, I remember that guy.
Yeah.
Who's a nice guy?
Yeah.
I remember that. Over here.
Did they ever steal any famous corpses? Like, shouldn't Chaplin get stolen or
Yeah,
something like that?
one of those guys got stolen. Was it Charlie Chaplin?
Somebody like that.
Stole his fucking corpse.
Did someone have someone's skull and they had it under their bed for...
What, Sam?
Sam knows?
No, this was Auntie M that died in that way.
Auntie M? Really?
Yes.
All right,
She
so
was
wasn't...
such a nice lady.
All right, read about her death. Let's see.
Her health started to fail throughout the 1950s.
Yeah.
Auntie M.
Right, so she was in her house in L.A. She began rearranging her room, placing her favorite photos and memorabilia in prominent places.
Yeah.
She laid out her resume and a collection of press clippings from her lengthy career. She dressed immaculately in an elegant royal blue dressing gown. Then, with her hair properly styled, she took an overdose of sleeping pills. She lay down on the couch, covered herself with a gold blanket over her shoulders, and tied a plastic bag over her head.
Then she shoved hay in her twat and asshole.
After all that beautifying, just shoves hay in her twat and asshole.
Yeah, maybe grass, too.
Annie M. Read the note she left behind.
Yeah.
Read the note.
She left a note behind that said,
I love that, man.
I am now about to make the great adventure. I cannot endure this agonizing pain any longer. It is all over my body. Neither can I face the impending blindness. I pray the Lord my soul to take. Amen.
Wow.
And then her landlady found her.
Oh,
then
that's
she
great. She died.
Hay is such an unpleasant thing to shove in your twat and asshole.
And asshole,
Like
yes.
mulch would be okay because it's soft grass.
No, that's hard.
But hay would hurt your cunt.
It's
grass.
gonna perforate things.
Was she sick or just not getting work?
Hay.
Just not getting work. No one wanted
sick.
Annie M. in
Nobody's hiring me. I gotta shove hay in my
1962.
mouth, cunt, and asshole. Give it a fucking dry cleaning bag. Local 206, more hay and a fucking run down to the dry cleaner. Be a dear, run down to the dry cleaner. Give me some Twistix.
Fuck.
From 206, more hay.
Sorry.
No, sorry. That's fucking hilarious.
Wow.
Yeah,
She was losing her health.
she was sick and going blind, but she was also, she was 81 years old.
She was born in 18 what? She was born in
81. Stop hanging on.
1880 she was born? Yeah.
She looks like a Caligula bust.
That's great. Yeah, she really doesn't look real.
1880.
That's when she was a young, fetching beauty.
I bet that fucking plastic bag with the drugs she took. I bet she puked in the bag.
Oh, yeah.
And just her head is coated in vomit.
Wow.
Who found her?
Be a deer.
The landlady. The landlady found her.
Yeah. That must have been a horrific sight. Dressed nice with puke in a bag.
God, I'm never going to watch that movie again without thinking of her horrible death. And laugh.
Yeah. Yeah, she probably thought she was in Kansas.
There's been
no
some
sense, Chip.
There's been some great deaths in Hollywood.
Oh my God!
What did they say about William Frawley? Did they have a William Frawley so we could get it back exactly? See, because some of these facts
he was
we
old
have a little
in the 40s when
he was doing I Love
And
Lucy.
look up the Dragnet guy because they show you his garage because the garage is right off the road where he died.
Frawley.
I'm not sure if he was killed in his garage or maybe the cart thing. He might have went with the cart thing.
On March 6, 1966, Frawley collapsed of a heart attack while walking down Hollywood Boulevard after seeing a movie, Inside Daisy Clover.
God, the movie was that bad. Huh?
Wow.
He was dragged to the nearby Knickerbocker Hotel, where he had previously lived for many years. But his male nurse, a constant companion since his prostate cancer operation, he was then rushed to the hospital where he was pronounced dead.
Wow. Hey, what's going on with that? Is male nurse constant companion?
Oh, he had prostate surgery.
Hey, well, was Bill? Wow.
Did he leave behind
Frawley?
any kids or a wife?
A wife? Anything like that?
Yeah, come on, personal life.
Yes, he married fellow vaudevillian Edna Louise Bordeaux. Whatever.
Lousy name that is.
They developed an act, Frawley and Louise.
Frawley and Louise. Gotta go see that, Rick. Maybe we can play at the Tropicana.
The couple separated.
Why, sure, Fred.
After 7 years, and they did not have any children.
No.
What was their vaudeville act consist of?
Light comedy with singing, dancing, and patter.
And then collapsing of a heart attack.
Yeah, he would pinch her nose and fart in her mouth.
Oh, that vaudeville. An old vaudevillian. Look at his belt up to his nipples. That was hilarious. He'd come in the fucking into Desi's and Lucy's apartment there. Ricky and Lucy.
Someone did jump off the Hollywood sign. I don't know who that was.
Oh, yeah?
Look up the Dragnet guy. I think his was a good death.
Wasn't there a comedian that splattered himself in front of the
Steve something? His name was
Comedy Store.
Comedy store during that strike?
He jumped off the Hyatt.
Yep.
Yeah.
He jumped off the fucking Hyatt.
If you ever seen the two buildings,
he splattered himself.
He wanted to land on the front door of the Comedy Store because he was that fucking pissed off.
I heard he couldn't get on stage, and then
after the strike,
then during the strike, they would take anybody, and then the strike was resolved like the next day, and he was like hated by all the comedians, so he just took his life.
Wow.
It was terrible.
Couldn't take it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So that was no, not Harry Morgan. No,
he's alive.
From Dragnet.
That was Joe Friday.
Harry Morgan's still
Jack Webb.
alive.
Yeah.
Jack Webb.
Jack Webb.
Jack Webb.
Look at Jack Webb.
Oh, okay.
How did he die? I know.
Yeah,
they found him in a garage.
He died of a heart attack in 1982 at the age of 62. He's given a funeral.
That's young. Those guys smoked 5 packs of cigarettes a day.
Cigarettes they would smoke.
They would eat those things.
Yeah.
They do the commercials for him too?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. I smoke Philip Morris cigarettes. And they just 9 out of 10 doctors surveyed say it's got a smooth draw. Yeah, does it?
Smooth around the throat.
As the fucking doctor's hacking your chest open.
Yeah.
Damn.
They didn't mention the garage. All right.
What happened to the in the garage?
I guess that's where he had the heart attack.
Yeah, the days of a hearty handshake and a non-filtered Chesterfield. You die at 55.
Fucking asshole doctors.
Yeah.
This says that around 3 a.m. on December 23rd, Jack awoke complaining of stomach pains.
The Surgeon General warning didn't even come out till sometime in the 60s, right?
Yeah.
Before that,
and before that, they would warn you to avoid blacks.
Yeah. At first, all it said was caution.
Yeah.
It's not warning. It was caution. Cigarette smoking may be hazardous to your health.
Yeah.
And then it turned into warning. And now I guess they're going to start
this
putting
product
fucking...
kills you.
Yeah,
Give
this
me
will
two.
kill you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, but they loved their cigarettes back then.
Yeah.
I mean, I Love Lucy is a prime example. Every scene, when they're in the house, they're lighting up fucking cigarette. It was sponsored by Philip Morris, so they would
acceptable.
They would actually be like, Philip Morris? Philip Morris? Why would I light up a Philip Morris, Lucy? As he's riddled with
they didn't
cancer.
give a fuck, those old guys.
No.
He's fucking everything that walks.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, he was quite the playboy.
Desi did?
Desi.
Yeah.
Got Book of Mormon guys
Quite
here.
the playboy.
Should we take a quick break then?
Yeah,
We
we'll
get them in?
get them in 5 minutes.
Yeah,
Wow. Set the studio up.
All right, we're going to set it up for Book of Mormon. We should give away another Eastbound and Down. Is this the final one? I think it might be, hopefully.
That show's probably sold out for the next year and a half, right?
Book of Mormon?
crazy,
Yeah, I think
Possible to get tickets?
Yeah, we can get you in,
but you have to wait. There's lines, cancel lines every night.
Yeah.
It's fucking, people. It's
We'll
amazing.
get Otto in.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll get
You'd
him
love
in.
it, dude.
Really?
Eastbound and Down, second season. They talk about the show, blah, blah, blah. But it's available on, DVD, Blu-ray, digital download. Kenny Powers Deep Inside Mexico. Second season of Eastbound and Down. Danny McBride actually signed this copy, so call us now if you want it. Must be at least 18 years older and a listener or subscriber not open to residents of Alaska, Hawaii, or Canada.
The Opie and Anthony Show on Sirius XM.